Good morning, grandkids. We are back with the second episode of Hold number 1, Haalfinger, and we are with our good friend, Cooper Coldhand. He is in solitude. He's trying to make his way across this hold, finding the Thalmor, because he has been sent by someone else, a superior, to check them out. Right now he has been talking to a few people, but he's on his way into the Solitude Embassy. I probably better put my headset on.
Trouble?
Oh, the Blue Palace. Okay, I want to make my way inside and up to the throne. Who's this?
Unless we have specific business, I'm not interested.
Sabil Stentor has a grasp of magical theory that I would never have expected from a human, even a Breton.
You have a strong head for business. What do you suggest?
This is an unfortunate revenue.
If it's arms or armor you need, see Bayrand in Castle Dower. Bloody good blacksmith, that one.
Okay, well that's not what I need.
Grand parade, and let General Tullius march his troops from the Blue Palace to Castle Dower in all their finery.
What a fine idea, my Jarl. However, I would suggest we wait until the war has ended. After all, the General needs his soldiers out in the field, fighting battles against the Stormcloaks.
I must protest, my Jarl. A parade would make you an easy target for a Stormcloak assassin.
I gotta make this sound
Very
louder.
well. I can see there's no changing your stubborn Nord minds. But when this...
It looks like it is louder. Everything's up at the top except the music. I want to hear the voices better. Huh. Well, it beats me.
One, I will have my parade.
Alright.
Yes, my Jarl.
If I can't hear anybody else talking, we might as well go upstairs. Let's see what this cook's got to say.
General Tullius needs more money for the war effort. We need
Odar?
Folks at court won't admit it, but Sabil Stentor scares us all to death.
We can't afford to lose the loyalty.
I wonder why, but that's not my objective right
Something
now.
just ain't right about that Sabil. You know, I've never seen her eat a thing. That can't be natural.
Sabil? I'll look out for her. Look at the food under the table. You need to clean up your kitchen, man. Could I have that sweet roll right there? No. Alright, let's go
This is an
upstairs.
unfortunate but unavoidable ebb in revenue. As long as we continue to support the Empire,
I'll bet that's Sabil over there in the robes.
Cave. There are strange noises and lights. We need someone to investigate.
I don't abide fancy clothes, but you look like you might. I hear Radiant Raiments has a large selection.
Oh, that's nice.
Your Eminence, my
I don't want
scrying
to talk to
suggested
her
nothing
at
in the area.
all.
Dragon Bridge is under Imperial control. This is likely superstitious nonsense.
Perhaps a more tempered reaction might be called for?
Oh,
That's
yes,
Sybil.
of course, you were right. Falk, tell Captain Aldous I said to assign a few extra
Please,
soldiers
don't
to
interrupt the
Dragon
court.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. But about the cave?
I will have someone take care of the cave as well, Varnius. You can rest easy. You're dismissed.
We lost another 5 guardsmen, my Jarl. If General Tullius continues to conscript our men and send them off to battle, we'll have none left to protect the city.
Uh-oh.
Yes, I know. The General acted with my blessing. It is vital that we bring Ulfric to justice. But that cannot happen until his army of Stormcloaks is defeated utterly.
Told you that, did he? I'm sworn to protect you, my Jarl, but I'm the last line of defense. The first
like
line
his
is the
name.
walls around the city, and the men who patrol them.
Bearclaw.
Men who, I might add, we are precious short on.
I'm aware of that, Bulgar, and I appreciate your dedication. However, if we lose the war, the Guardsmen of Solitude will make little difference in the end.
No disrespect toward the General, but sometimes I wonder if he's got your best interests at heart. In any case, he won't be turning me into no Imperial soldier. I know my place, and it's at your side.
It comforts me to know that, Bulgar.
Please
If you
address
have
all
business,
questions to the
please see
steward,
Falk Firebeard,
Firebeard.
my steward.
I came to let you know that I am in your city and that I have a mission. And I've been commissioned to check out the Thalmor, and I'd really be interested in anything I can find out. Do you trust General Tullius?
A question I am all too familiar with. One my very Thanes ask often. They worry that Tullius is so focused on the war that he risks forgetting what's best for our people. The real irony is that, while General Tullius is certainly no Nord, the people of Skyrim would be lost without him. Trust is always difficult, especially for my people. Yet we must trust in Tullius's leadership. For what other choice do we have?
Well, you may have something there. You are the High Queen of Skyrim, I take it, and...
Not yet, no.
No?
Although it is true my husband Torrig was the High King, and I am his widow. Now is not the time to lay claim to such a title. This land is riven by war, and her people suffer for it. The Stormcloaks are a blight on Skyrim, and like any blight, must be purged. Only then will I take my rightful place as High Queen.
Ooh. So they're all against the Stormcloaks here. I'm afraid that I am on more of the side of the Stormcloaks. Well,
Be
I just
well.
wanted to let you know
Pray for Solitude and my husband.
Yes, I just want to let you know that I'm here and that I'm on the trail of the Thalmor.
Do you have business with the court? I am the Jarl's steward. If you have court business to tend to, you talk to me.
I hear you're looking for some help with Wolf Skull Cave. If that's within this district, I'd be willing to help along my long trip.
You mean the Dragon Bridge issue? I'll be honest with you. I was planning to let that go. Varnius is a bit jumpy at the best of times. There have been reports of weird happenings near Wolfskull Cave. Travelers disappearing, odd lights.
Ooh.
I suspect wild animals, or perhaps bandits. I don't think it's worth our time with the war going on. But if you want to clear out the cave, I'll make sure you're repaid for your work.
Thank you. I would just like to stop by it on my way, finding the Thalmor, and see what's in there for you. I'll check it out. Why is it called Wolf Skull Cave?
The cave has a bad history. Long ago, Potema the Wolf Queen used it for necromantic rituals.
The Wolf Queen.
That's where it got the name. That was over 500 years ago. Nothing much down there now. But
You hope.
everyone's always convinced the cave is haunted.
Well, if it's in Hold 1, then I'll check it out as I travel. Alright, I'm not
free to
looking for
return to
work.
the-
Steward, I have an
questions.
idea that might
Alright.
help to
Blue
bolster the
Palace is
morale of our
open
people in
forum.
this difficult time. I think
Let's
we shall
talk
have
to
a
this
grand
lady.
parade.
Be
Somebody
quick.
didn't
I have
like
little
her.
patience for mundane concerns.
Palace to Castle Dower in
I have so
over-
very many ways to deal with people.
What,
Very few of them
Fine
pleasant.
idea, my yard. However, I would suggest we wait.
Were
until,
you there
the
or
war is
here
ended.
when King
After
Torque
all,
died?
The general needs his soldiers out in the field.
I was, to
fighting
my
battles
shame.
against
The whole
storm
court
clouds.
was in attendance.
I must protest.
I've
my
seen
lord.
much in my time,
A parade
but
would
that
make
was a
you an easy
gruesome
target
day.
for a Stormcloak assassin.
Why was he killed?
Because Ulfric needed a symbol.
Oh, very well.
Someone he
Can
could
see there's
defeat
no
that
change
represented
in
the
your
Empire.
stubborn
The
mind.
white gold concordat,
When this war
the
is
banning
done,
of Talos
I will
worship.
have my parade.
Torig's father Islot had held
Yes,
Skyrim
my
together
lord.
for nearly 25 years. When he died, Torig became that symbol.
Steward, when is my appointment to meet with General
So the
There are some
war
issues we must
started
speak
when he died.
I'm afraid he's
But I
entering
heard
schedule,
some
my
bad
grace.
things about you,
By all
but
accounts,
you don't
Lord's
sound
war takes his every moment.
too,
Again?
Take care of
Mysterious.
yourself, and always remember, the world is ripe with people looking to spill your blood.
I'm afraid he
Whoa,
can.
does that
His
include
authority
you?
comes from the Emperor, who you also serve.
You're trying
Alright,
my patience.
let's get out of
He
here
uses
along the
all of
way.
Haalfinger's
Maybe we'll
resources
find that
and
wolf
doesn't
skull
answer to me
cave
in the
along the
slightest.
way.
This hardly seems fair.
I do not
is a
want to
word
do that.
rarely applied to politics,
Yet.
my grace.
At least.
I'm afraid you must
Maybe
learn.
someday, if I come back here, we will do that. Well, actually, I will someday because I want to explore all of Hold 1. Alright, let's see if we can get out of this city without getting lost. Oh, look at that sky, guys. Look at that sky. I don't know if it's too late to stop in any of these places or not. Let's just go on
I'd be a lot
out.
warmer
I'm
and a lot
sure
happier with a belly
that
full
we
of
will
meat.
be in this place again someday. Am I going the right way to get out of here? I think I am.
I've got a little word.
Do we have anything that I need to get rid of? I might be carrying too much. Let's go in here and see if we're not too late. Oh, they're still open.
I thought
Wanderer
adventurers were
like you
supposed to
must
look
have
tough.
plenty of tales to tell. But I'm afraid I'm too busy to hear them.
All I want to
Aaron
do is
said you
sell
got here
some.
just before the execution. Must have been a lovely first sight.
I didn't even pay any attention to
Sure has
this.
been quiet around the shop lately.
Seems
Not that I
there's
mind
no
a
end to
bit.
the needs of the Imperials.
Still.
But what can I help you with?
Who needs customers and their old junk?
Well, I don't want to talk to the armorer.
Return anytime you need arms or armor. My forge.
What have you got for
a
sale?
certain fire in your eyes. Some might call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Oh, well, of course. Let me see what I've got to sell you. I'll sell you that iron mace. Because I sure don't need it. I'm gonna hang on to these clothes for when I'm resting in a bar. I can sell all my jewelry. I can sell that garnet. And those. Okay. That's all.
Come back to bits and
You can
pieces
go ahead and go to
anytime.
wherever you was going. Killing, I think, or something. You aren't going to go watch that execution, are you? Where is the front door? Pray
You should
tell.
see me when you get bored, stranger.
I used to be an adventurer like you. And I took an arrow in the knee.
No, I'm so sorry about that. I wonder if I kept some things that I couldn't sell in there. Maybe I've got something else to sell in here.
Why, we provide clothing for all of Solitude's most influential residents. But for you, I'll make an exception. Thank you for your patronage. Oh, let me just drop everything to help you.
For God's sake.
Really.
Never mind. If all of the people in town are that insolent, I'm surprised they get anything sold.
Being old's not so bad.
The winking skeever.
Come on in, just stoke the fire.
This one's a favorite of mine. Legend
You
we
know,
all know and love.
I've, oh, he must be drunk.
Our hero,
There is a book I wanted to find in here, in the winking skeever.
With a voice wielding power of the ancient Nord art. Believe the
There was a letter to General Tullius that I should have gotten while I was in Castle Dower.
of all Skyrim's foes.
In here, there's a book called The Restless.
Beware the Dragonborn comes. For the darkness has passed, and the legend yet grows. You'll
What is this book for?
The Dragonborns come.
Restless. The Restless. So, if while we're walking around in here talking to people, I see a book laying around.
So exciting when new
called
folk come into
Restless.
town.
I want to
I
pick it
bet
up
you've had
and read
plenty
it.
of adventures.
I want that sweet girl so badly. There's a lot of good food.
I've
laying
only been a
around
part of the
here.
Red Wave's crew for a few weeks, but I've already learned to stay out of Captain Safia's way.
Restless. I wonder where this book's gonna be. Shazar and the Divines. Hey, is anybody looking in here? Take that. Maybe I won't get caught. If I do, too bad for me. There's that brat kid. I'll never get them 2 potions back there. Or all the sweet girls that I want. Did that kid ever come out? Oh, she went to sleep. Alright.
I saw you steal that.
Who did? Who did?
By order of the Jarl, stop right there.
Oh, for God's sake. Ah.
Smart
Only
man.
1 gold.
Now come along with us.
Oh, for
We'll
crying
take
out
any stolen
loud.
goods and you'll be free to go. After you
There
pay the
didn't
fine, of
anybody
course.
see me. He was not there in that doorway.
I don't abide fancy clothes, but you look like you might. I hear radiant raiment.
So what?
Come on in. We got warm food,
This is
warm
an ode
drinks,
to
warm
Skyrim's
beds.
staunch protectors, the Imperials.
Welcome to the winking skeever, friend.
We drink to our youth, to the days come and gone, for the age of
Have you heard any rumors lately?
People say there's a man wandering the streets near the Blue Palace. He seems distressed, but he's not making any sense.
sign of it. No sign of it.
Why did somebody kill me? I paid my fine.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Heck no, I'm not coming in that place. I'm not gonna just walk in someplace and get killed. Is this the guy that was wandering the streets? No, he's a drunk. I'm ready to get out of here.
I'm too old to work. That don't make me too old to drink.
Alright, I haven't had a chance to ask anybody about the Thalmor. It's getting dark. I probably ought to get me a room back there and just sack out. Should I do that?
I once captained a ship called the Argent Raptor. She struck an iceberg and went down just north of Windhelm.
Staying safe, I hope.
What have you got to say?
I hear Adonato Leotelli's staying up in Windhelm. I've read a few of his works. Be good to meet him someday.
My shipmates scoff at my love of finery, but I know envy when I hear it.
Well, everything seems like it's going to be closed. I just as well go back up there and get a room for the night. I wonder what the foxhole is. Let's go back up there and find that place. Well, I guess I can't find it like that.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
Yes, yes. Is that foxhole going to be a cell in the middle of the street? Let's hurry up and get there. I'm tired of all this. For now, I want to sleep. Where is this foxhole? Man, everybody
I mostly deal
drunk.
with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had
This'll
a good
teach you not
family.
to take things that don't belong to you.
No.
Never.
Around this way? Okay.
Please, someone do something. I, Smear, you won't leave here alive. Another fight.
What are you after me for?
Guess the sign's clear now.
I do not know what those guys are after me for. But I'm telling you, I'm going to give up right here. We'll save the game here. And I will see you all when I come back. And you probably have questions to ask me about why I'm not in the corner in a picture. But I'm going to be doing this 9 holes of Skyrim without me in the picture. I'm on here too much on vlogs and stuff, and I'll be doing another game, I'm sure. So, that's it. I will see you next time. Good night, grandkids.